Good morning and happy Thanksgiving all over again. We celebrated that yesterday morning, and I would certainly greet you again this morning with the same words. Happy Thanksgiving as we find ourselves in this week of gratitude, this week of Thanksgiving, this week where we certainly anticipate the holidays, which are just inching right around the corner. And perhaps as we anticipate the holidays, we can embrace the wisdom that there's a difference between desire and expectation. And I think nothing threatens our capacity to be grateful more than expectations, or perhaps even unmet expectations. Here's how it can play out in our lives a lot of times. I'll give you two different examples. For some of us, where the holiday season is much anticipated, you've been looking forward to reconnecting with friends or family. Perhaps you've even left your home and you are already at the home of your family or friends. You have great expectations of what these next few days are going to look like. Perhaps you've got a picture in your mind of what certain conversations would be like or certain experiences would be like. And those expectations are probably in the past not met, and probably in the present not going to be met. And most of us can reflect upon life, and that life rarely meets our expectations. There can be lots of grace, there can be lots of joy, but in reality, how many times have people lived up to your expectations? Or how many times has life unfolded the exact way you thought it would in the picture that you have it in your mind? I know for me, so many times the holidays come around and I imagine what this conversation is going to be like or what that experience is going to be like. I have in my mind expectations, and it never lives up to those expectations. It never unfolds that way. Option two, or image two, for some of us, the holidays are very difficult. Maybe the loss of a loved one recently in our life brings back the pain and the grief of death. Or perhaps the situation that we find ourselves in life, we're not surrounded by friends and family. Maybe 2013 was a very difficult year, and because of that, the holidays are very difficult for us because everybody else is celebrating and we don't feel, quote unquote, that same celebration in our own heart. And perhaps you have expectations of what this holiday season is going to look like, and you're not really excited about that. You've got an image in your head about how things are going to unfold, and you're not excited about that. Regardless of whether we want the holidays or don't want the holidays, a lot of us on Tuesday of Thanksgiving week probably have expectations. Now, expectations are rarely met, but desire can be given to us by God and then fulfilled by God. So there's a difference between desire and expectation. When God gives us the desire for something, the desire to reconnect with family, the desire to be with people we love, and we try to control that, then that's what leads to expectation. Desire plus control equals expectation. Never going to be met, probably always going to leave you disappointed. However, when we have the desires and we let God give it to us, we don't try to control it. We don't get trapped in the images of what we think is going to happen or the way we want it to happen. When we just give God our desires and we give God and all of His creativity permission to give us the things that we want, then our hearts are usually satiated because God obviously wants the best for us and wants to give it to us. So I would encourage you to pay attention to your desires. What is it that you want from this holiday season? But also to pay attention to your expectations. And ask now on Tuesday to let go of your expectations so that you can simply stay with your desires. Let God give you the gift of the holidays. Let Him give you the conversations. Let Him give you the experiences. And let Him give you the gift that He wants to give you this holiday season outside of control, outside of those expectations. Today's response from Daniel chapter 3, to give glory and eternal praise to Him, is easier when we let go of our expectations. We can give glory and eternal praise to Him because He is a good God who desires to bless us. Let's let God bless us. Let's give Him our desires, and let's surrender our expectations. God bless you.